Hi there. If you watched the first video on who the County of San Diego is, welcome back. If not, that's okay. I do recommend that you go back and watch that so you get a really good understanding of who the County of San Diego is. But if not, today we're going to talk about what does the County of San Diego buy? One of the biggest misconceptions about government contracting is that people assume it's only for construction companies or massive corporations. Well, that actually, the reality is very, very different. The county purchases an enormous range of goods and services, many of which small businesses provide every single day. The goal of this video is to help you to begin seeing where your business may fit in the procurement ecosystem. But before we go any further, I want to be able to clarify the word contractor. We need to shift our mindset a little bit on this. A lot of times when people hear the word contractor, they think construction. Well, in the government sector, and this is not only with the County of San Diego, but any other government agency, is in the government sector, every vendor is a contractor. So whether you are professional services, whether you sell office supplies, whether you're a goat herder, and of course, construction trades, you are a contractor. So it doesn't matter what your product or service is. When you're talking about government contracting, the word contractor actually is any individual, any business that wishes to sell their product or service to a government agency like the County of San Diego. And it's important that this mind shift occurs because this term, like I said, is universal. So again, whether you're professional services, IT services, you sell office supplies, you are a contractor. So whenever you're listening to other videos or going to other events and you hear the word contractor and you're like, oh, that doesn't pertain to me, I'm not in construction. Actually, it does. So with the County of San Diego, they have 5 primary purchasing categories. Construction being one of them. I mean, this is what most people expect. Think public works, road repairs, infrastructure upgrades, building improvements, capital projects. So if your business touches the construction trades, engineering support, inspections, materials, or project services, this is where your opportunities are most likely going to be. Then you have your goods and consumables. And this is often where a lot of businesses are surprised. The county buys everything from office supplies to safety equipment to medical products, IT hardware, fleet vehicles, maintenance materials. So if you sell a physical product, this is primarily where you're going to be able to fit in. Now, similar to the construction category, we also have facilities maintenance services. These are usually great opportunities for small businesses. They typically are a 1, 2, or 3-year contract where you provide as needed maintenance services. Think janitorial, landscaping, HVAC, just to name a few. A major category with the County of San Diego is professional services. So this includes all types of consulting, IT support, engineering, environmental services, auditing, legal services, and technical expertise of all kinds. So this is a huge area for the County of San Diego is professional services. And then another one is a great opportunity for a lot of nonprofits and service-based businesses. So these are our community services. So behavioral and mental health services, workforce development, outreach services, case management, really a little bit of everything, social services. So what I want you to take away from this is literally the county is a good place for you to sell your product or service, regardless of what it is, because the county is one of those agencies that pretty much purchases everything from beans to bullets. But what I really want to showcase here is the commitment that the County of San Diego has to the small business community. This is huge. And the County of San Diego Small Business Program has gone through huge hurdles and obstacles to try and reduce the barrier of entry. So their goal is to ensure that at least 25% of the county's over $2 billion contract spend is with local, within County of San Diego, small businesses. That's over $500 million a year. This is a huge opportunity for you as a small business. In addition, the County of San Diego has expanded what they consider to be small businesses. So the county doesn't require you to jump through additional hoops. They don't require you to have to get certified specifically with the county. They expanded their small business definition to include small nonprofits, certified veteran and disabled veteran-owned businesses, and you can get certified for those with the state of California or the federal government. Don't panic if you're not certified yet. We've got some resources to help you. That's a whole different module in and of itself, though. They will also accept any other certifications you might have with other entities. So, for example, if you are already certified by the City of San Diego or the Airport Authority, the County of San Diego will recognize those certifications. So you don't have to go through another certification process with the County of San Diego. You don't need to actually be officially certified. You must meet the revenue and employee count, but you don't have to jump through those extra hoops. Again, the county is trying to do everything they can in their power to make it easier for you as a small business to do business with the County of San Diego. So how do you find opportunities? Well, every government agency has a portal. And so when a government agency has a requirement to publicly announce an opportunity, they will either utilize their own internal system, like the County of San Diego's BuyNet, or they will outsource this to a third-party bid management system. You might have heard of systems like Planet Bids. Those are third-party bid management systems. And we do have some videos and recordings on those portals as well. But for the purpose of the County of San Diego, the County of San Diego has their own BuyNet portal. There is no cost, zero cost. There's no hard cost whatsoever to register and search for opportunities within BuyNet. In fact, we're not even going to register yet at this point. We're just going to walk you through how to kind of do a little bit of navigating, investigating, kind of looking at the different types of opportunities that there might be. Some of the things that you can do in BuyNet, you can browse active solicitations, kind of see what's going on right now. You can register as a supplier, which is free of charge, no obligation to bid whatsoever. We actually have another video where we're going to be talking about and walking you through screen by screenshot by screenshot on how to get properly registered. So don't jump through that hoop yet. We've got more to cover. Once you register in BuyNet, though, you can actually create alerts that match your product or service. So anytime an opportunity gets published with the county's portal, you'll be notified. And of course, they have a great help desk. You can jot down that number right here. I'll take a little pause here for you to do so. 858-505-6367. Now, this is my favorite part. We're going to actually go in to BuyNet, and I'm going to demonstrate a little bit of how you can navigate. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to register. I'm not logged in. So right now, even if you don't have a profile with BuyNet, you have the same access. So here we are, our friend Google. You can certainly access the portal through the County of San Diego BuyNet. But I want to give you a little bit of a tidbit. So in case you wanted to understand or want to do a little bit more research about maybe other agencies, an easy way to do this, and this is when I say Google is actually your friend in this case, is you simply put in the terms how to do business with, enter the agency name. So in this case, we're going to say County of San Diego, California, and then I'm going to add the word purchasing. Now, if you want to replace County of San Diego, California with another agency like City of Carlsbad, City of Oceanside, San Diego Unified School District, anything like that, you do how to do business with, add the word purchasing, and when you hit enter, it's going to take you right to that portal. I'm going to simply click here, and we are going to go to BuyNet login. So again, we're not going to log in here. What we're going to do is we're just going to simply view some solicitations. So this brings you up to all of the different opportunities. You can see the list goes on and on. There's more than 150 records currently. Some of them are open, some of them are canceled, some of them awarded. You can search by keyword, like let's do landscaping and search. And then you can see all of the different opportunities that have been awarded, maybe canceled. You can actually check the status, if there's anything open or on hold. You can check general commodities. So miscellaneous animal food, just as an example. And right now there are none that have been posted. But there's a lot that you can do. Reset this within the BuyNet system without even registering. So as an example, I'm going to just click on this here just to kind of give you an idea of what this looks like. So this is a RFQ, request for quote, and it's as needed restoration services for private residences. And this particular one is actually reserved for small local businesses. So if you were in this industry, this might be a great opportunity for you. And again, I'm not registered, I'm not logged in. You have the same exact access as I do. So what I can do here, I can even take a look at what is needed without even registering. Now, I know this sounds and looks like a lot, but I don't want you to panic at this point. Just want you to kind of take a look around, play with BuyNet a little bit, get a little familiar with this. I'm telling you right now, how do you eat an elephant? That's right, one bite at a time. And with government contracting, it can seem pretty overwhelming. This is 47 pages. And believe it or not, in the big grand scheme of things, when we think about all the other agencies out there, 47 pages for an RFQ is very, very reasonable. And that's why we have resources to help you navigate through this, because I know it can be a little bit overwhelming at first. But this is how you can do a little bit more investigating as to what is the county buying? What have they bought? There's a lot more that we can do in this portal. We can even search contracts, but that's at a later module. But for now, your homework. This is where we really roll up our sleeves and start digging in. Number one, do not register yet. Your goal is simply to explore and get comfortable with the portal. Visit the portal, get familiar, browse some active solicitations in your industry or similar industries. Kind of take a look at the languages used, the submission requirements, evaluation criteria. Right now, we're just kind of getting familiar. The big part about government contracting is just getting familiar with the terminology. And trust me, I know it can feel like it's very overwhelming. I promise you. We are here to make it as easy as possible. For more information, please go visit the Purchasing and Contracting portal at san-diego-county.gov purchasing. Oh, always reach out to the Small Business Supports program. We also have other resource partners that we'll be discussing in a later video. But your job right now is just to go to San Diego BuyNet, play around a little bit, take a look at things, because future videos, we're going to walk you through how to get registered, and we're going to go a little bit deeper into all the things that BuyNet can provide you. Till next time, happy hunting.